Hello. Can you hear me okay, Ma? Let's get this flipped over. Yes. Okay. And hi. Faevorion is doing her nails right now. And the game is launching. Oh, I have not streamed this in a while. I think we said I'm gonna do a clean playthrough on this.
Yeah, because you stopped
Because
playing
I
it
stopped for so long.
before we moved, yeah.
So I might have to delete our save data, but I'm gonna reset save data because they don't let you have
reset it.
At this point, yeah.
And so on.
It should capture it and pop over here in a sec. We'll see if it does. Ooh, that's a little loud.
And it's not too bad, but
this resolution's also a little jank. It's gonna do that thing because it's playing in full screen where every time I click over here to do anything, it minimizes the game. I was gonna turn up the volume a little. Is that a good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And how are you doing today, Ma? I clicked over here. Okay. Should be, in theory, good. Good. Good to hear. You have a better, not disappointing dinner? Or not disappointing. I think you said the pizza was a little disappointing yesterday, if I remember. She had Red Baron pizza, but the toppings weren't. She had like topped her stuff, it wasn't as good, if I'm remembering correctly. You haven't made dinner yet. Oh. We had leftovers, so it wasn't anything fancy over here. Okay. I'm gonna turn the volume up a little bit more on my end.
Okay.
Did it just crash? It just crashed. Yay! Hey, it's got to compete against Dark Souls 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crashed. Either gonna try to do tofu or do an udon stir fry or both.
Ooh, very fancy.
I'm a huge fan of udon noodles. We should do udon noodles more. Those are the thick ones.
Those are good.
Yeah. Fry up. I suppose, yeah. We haven't done stir fry in a while.
Yeah, we haven't.
We used to do it a lot. I think that might be why we haven't done it in a while.
Yeah, but the girls don't need it.
The girls don't eat anything though.
I know.
Like if we did stir fry and plain rice.
That's true. We could
because they'll eat the plain rice. Parenthood, tricking your kids into eating anything. Okay. I'm trying to launch it through Ubisoft now rather than Steam, and we'll see if it works better.
Probably not.
Probably not, but it is a theory that we can try. What nail color are you going with? That's going to be more interesting on the stream right now than me trying to get the bug fixes going.
I'm going to do one of the new purples.
Ooh, one of the sparkly ones?
Yeah. Pick between two of them. So.
She's also very, very tired. So
yeah, sorry. You're getting the
long day of teaching.
I got
nothing left to give. You're here, and I appreciate that. I'll click over to games. Click onto this one. Oh, that makes this easier. I'm curious. Properties. Okay, I'll do it.
How many Assassin's Creed games are there? Because I don't.
Bob Moore of Bob's Red Mill died. No.
What?
You know Bob, like the
yeah.
Aw. How many Assassins? A lot. So there was. Sorry.
We're having two conversations.
Two conversations.
We're not gonna decide. Right
Bob
now.
Moore, tragic. He seemed like a nice person. I haven't looked him up.
Yeah.
No, but there's a lot because there was Assassin's Creed 1, and then there was Assassin's Creed 2,
and then there was
Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, and then there's Assassin's Creed Revelations, and I think there might have been a third Assassin's Creed, and then there was Assassin's Creed 3. And then they stopped with the numbering system, and you had
Yeah,
Assassin's
just give it up.
Creed, like Black Flag, and like this
I
one,
remember watching Carter
and a
play
bunch of them.
Black Flag.
And there was like the French Revolution one, and now like
Mhm.
recently you had Odyssey, and then you had the ancient Greek or the ancient Egyptian one,
Oh, which one was
and then they had
the
Valhalla, which is the Viking
yeah,
one.
that one.
Yeah.
That one I want. You should put that on your wish list.
I think Mirage is the newest ones.
Yeah, I
The
haven't seen
newest
that one.
one.
That one looks pretty too.
I think it's set in Persia,
Ooh.
which is I feel like a good throwback to the original,
Yeah,
because
that
the
would
original
be.
one is dated. But I like Assassin's Creed for the historical game. I hate Assassin's Creed for the modern day weird sci-fi angle that is
And the
completely
lore,
unnecessary.
it gets so weird. I'm just like, no, I'm just gonna pretend that doesn't happen.
Yeah. It's like, you want to play a game set in Victorian England where you gotta like use grappling hooks and stealthy weapon assassins? Yeah, this is really cool.
We're gonna
Oh,
shove
we're gonna
aliens
throw
at
in
you
like Templars and ancient other stuff dating back to the Crusades. Okay, kind of interested. Oh, and by the way, aliens.
too. Yeah, like
Aliens and mind control, and like not just aliens, but like the Christian Bible is aliens thing that you can do,
yeah,
like
weird.
ever so slightly. Like it doesn't go hard enough to be a stance in that because it's trying to be like culturally sensitive, but just gets in that weird mishy thing. Like it should either fully commit or not at all. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay. Round 2. This seems to be working a lot better.
Yeah.
Running it through Ubisoft, not Steam.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because this does have delete save game. I didn't know if I was gonna have to do it outside of
So unless you have like one.
some. Yeah, it only lets you have one, which is annoying. That's
Yeah.
important. I
And
believe
they-
Bob's Red
they-
Mill was employee owned. Either way, he gave the company to his employees. That's
Aw,
cool.
That is cool.
Okay. We are ready for the new game. Now, I am a huge fan of employee-owned co-ops. Welch's
Oh yeah.
employee-owned co-op. Found that out. Welch's Grape Stuff. They're an employee-owned co-op, so that's 10 out of 10. I'm gonna let it play through what it's doing. Hysterical. Are you hearing him talk? I just realized we might have to set this up to mono. Because otherwise I'm going to hear everything that's on the left and you're going to hear everything that's on the right.
Right. That's annoying.
Hello, Initiate.
I can't hear this.
Okay.
Recently, Abstergo Historical Research began several new projects in London. We both know that when Abstergo makes big moves, the Templars are up to something. We think they're hot on the trail of a new piece of Eden. I've got people in London looking for it.
Hey, Bishop! Jacob and Evie Fry are twins. How awesome is that?
Speak of the devil. Fire up your cameras, Beck.
Should not be doing any modern play. I'm not going to do modern.
got
Just those
picture.
cutscenes.
I wish you would just.
ETA on the payload?
I probably can. I feel like for the sake of the
But-
stream, I won't. I'm going to talk
Yeah,
over
on
him
stream.
though, because this is terrible. Okay.
Yeah.
Some people like
Lot to
it.
sift
To
through.
each their
Gotta
own.
get the
Not my
initiates
thing.
on it ASAP.
You look weird with a weapon.
It is a bit laggy on the quiet side.
And see what we can see.
After this cutscene, I'll adjust the
Got
volume.
Yeah.
Isabel Ardant has a meeting here in a few hours.
And I can't tell if this is supposed to be glitchy or if it's supposed to be.
I think it's a little more than it would be.
I think it's supposed to be partially, but yeah, there is a little lag.
Hold on. The mission was to find data to locate a piece of Eden in
We
London.
did.
And now, I am eager to try this new kit.
I don't like it when those two go off book like this. Well, all we can do is take a deep breath and move. You'll be searching for the piece of Eden through the lives of Jacob and Evie
Just cut
Fry,
herself off.
twin assassins who operated in Victorian London. Your first set of genetic memories are downloaded. Good luck.
Yeah, this is. You
Brother
can tell there's a
George.
little lag.
Yes.
It is as I feared. London has fallen.
No, not even close. This is the most recent one.
No.
This is my favorite one.
Thrice I have written to you begging your aid. Thrice you've responded with silence. And
This
yet
one
I
has
write
Karl
again.
Marx in it, and that may
So
or may not be
desperate
part
my
of the
need,
reason why I love it so
few
much.
my options. I need you. London needs you.
I like it because it shows him as he like actually historically was, and not either of like the propagandized versions of him.
You would say it is too great of a task, or that it is not yet time to strike. Patience, you would counsel.
It's a little laggy. It's a lot laggy.
There's a lot.
Whilst you wait, the Templars consolidate their power. They have chosen a Grand Master so ruthless.
If I do
so
anything during the
thorough,
cutscene,
one
I'm
might
worried
think
it's gonna
Reginald
crash.
Birch himself had
So it's like
rejected
if we can get through the cutscene, I can pause and make some adjustments.
Can we get through the cutscene?
We're working on
The
it.
real question.
Depends how long the cutscene is, because it keeps going.
His name is Crawford Starrick, and he intends to rule the world.
Queen Victoria.
There is no aspect of society he does not control, no industry that escapes his grim touch. By day, it is corrupt merchants and venal politicians who hold court. Come night, a vicious street gang known as the Blighters strikes terror in the hearts of all. There is no business untainted by his poison, no person
We're loading the
unexploited,
wheel.
be it by duplicity or force.
It's either broke or we're loading
Our
it.
enemy has designs on the highest office of them all. And so, as you look inward, and dare I say it, afraid, Crawford
There's just, I
Starrick's
think it played
ambition
through all of
is
the video
fixed on
very
beyond.
quickly. Now
For
the dialogue's
kingdoms
catching
and
up.
continents as yet unconquered, though not for long, for he knows. As I have warned
Some of the
you,
images we saw
time
flashing through would
and
make much more
time
sense with this
again,
dialogue.
whosoever controls London.
Yeah, like this is a great
controls
line
the
as you
world.
dramatically looked out the window. The TLDR, because that was definitely a little bit laggy, is modern day stuff's going on, blah blah blah, aliens, Templar, pieces of Eden, whatever, I don't care. The setting of this game is this man by the name of Crawford?
I think so.
Is basically a very, very powerful, like, fingers in everything, trying to, like, even get the monarchy in his pocket type deal. And we need to stop him because if London falls, if he takes London, he can control the entire British Empire. So that was a letter from, like, that guy in London who's like, please come to London and help me figure this out.
The iron ship's from here. The Templar running things is Rupert Ferris and our target 1. Target 2 is Sir David Brewster, who's got his hands on a bauble that
More
could ruin us in this
cutscenes.
wretched war.
Super laggy cutscene.
Super laggy cutscenes. Can I pause yet? Oh, I can pause though. Okay. We're
All
gonna
you
turn up
can-
the volume a little bit
All you can do is disable the.
for y'all. And then we're gonna close this. And then I'm gonna do this. And then hopefully this doesn't crash it. And then we're gonna adjust the priority of the game software running, which is sometimes a quick little fix before I can get into graphic settings. Let's see if I can pull this off. Is it gonna work?
Think you both can handle it?
What a question.
Still laggy.
All right.
Yeah.
My mistake.
I'll probably have to adjust the
Ladies
actual
and
settings
gentlemen, the
in-game.
unstoppable Fry twins. See them nightly at Covent Garden.
This was a beast to even get running.
George, honestly, I've studied the plans of the laboratory and have every route covered.
And I've got all I
so-
need right here. I'll extend your regards to Ferris.
Chat later, George. We've a train to catch.
Jacob! Evie! May the creed guide you, you vagrants!
Poor man, more afraid than ever. The years have not been kind.
Fry, where do you get it from?
The same place as you, Jacob.
All of the cutscenes.
Have fun.
Don't die.
Okay. Almost, maybe. Whenever I think it's gonna run nicer, it then gets angry again.
Yeah.
Child labor.
How long does he intend to go on like this? He's disrupting the other workers. Shut his trap and get the machine fixed. And send me some laudanum for my head.
Coming right up.
Yeah, this game doesn't shy away from, like, the bad guys of this game are the, like, imperialist industrialists of the Victorian era. Yes, we are. Yeah, he's our target. We very much play the good guys in this. Okay, options, gameplay, general. Turn that on. That doesn't give us much. I'm gonna put it under video. Often putting it to borderless full screen works a lot better for me, in my experience.
Resolution.
Resolution can be a big one. So is there an option to be the bad guys in this game? No. It's actually one of the few things I love about Assassin's Creed is that you're usually playing on the side of good. It's on as low as it can go, apparently. Nice, exactly. Okay. Can I mark all of these as... Like, for example, so yeah, he's the bad guy. He's the guy we're killing. I don't know if he's actually based off of a real person or not. Because sometimes they are. But, like, your allies in here are, like, Charles Darwin, Karl Marx. Those are people that you actively work with and help. The only one that I disagree with is Graham, Alexander Graham Bell, because he's in here as well as your helper. And Graham Bell was not a great person. He's got a really good reputation, though, so I don't blame him for not immediately going after him. Are there fans who the concept of this game flies with purposes? Oh, absolutely. This is absolutely in the realm of BioShock, Fallout. People are like, yeah, I love this game. I'm so glad that there's not any political messages. And I'm like, oh yeah, the game that's about the group of freedom fighters taking over the oppressive regime of businesses and corporate entities is not a political game. You're so right. But media literacy is dead, so. And it's not like a super overtly political game in any sense of the word. But yeah, it's the Victorian times, and it's at least got common sense morality as to, like, working conditions weren't great type deal. Okay. Seems to be not... This is a playable level of not laggy. Oh, except now my screen's real small over here. I can fix that. At least when I'm streaming, at least, is when the borderless works better. I can work with this. Better than Dark Souls, to be honest. Dark Souls was struggling a bit yesterday.
What do you think you're doing?
No one goes in or out unless there's a problem.
I hold the machines. That door open.
One of your allies in here is like a child. Like you basically find like the little like underground newsies children who are like fighting for better working conditions for kids. And like so all of your missions for them are like breaking into factories and freeing the kids and taking out the people running them sometimes. Yeah. This is why I like this game. Oh, sorry, I'm adjusting sound. That's what I was doing. Not controls. Sound. I do not have an ability to put it. Yeah. I don't have the ability to do stereo or mono, so we might just be stuck hearing half and half. Oh, sure, climb up there. It's not too bad. Oop. Not too laggy either. I can't really do much more beyond this, but this is like it's playable. It seems to be streamable.
Yeah.
One of these days, maybe I'll get like a super great rig that can run anything like this and stream with no problem. But here. Last one over there. Switching over to Dark Souls from this is going to be so difficult. Because the controls are so different. This game has such a unique control setup versus Dark Souls.
What's the hardest time switching from like controller to like Nintendo?
I'm usually
Stupid AV.
I'm usually playing enough games that it's not the worst for me. Like enough different games, like I'm always a little bit flexible. But it does get a little confusing from time to time.
I need to get out of here. Is there a safe place?
The sanitary inspector. This man is dead.
You're the dead man!
I'm gonna try to do an assassination, but I guess we can just do straight up fighting.
Oh no, I love the music in this one. It is influenced by the...
Sherlock Holmes.
Yep.
I feel the same. But I feel like more appropriately, Sherlock Holmes also pulled inspiration from elsewhere.
Oh, absolutely.
But yeah. This game very much, I feel, takes a lot of inspiration from... I don't know, I'd be interesting to see where they came out. But yeah. It's very much a similar vibe to the Sherlock Holmes. The Robert Downey Jr. Sherlock Holmes.
I'm coming.
Slightly steampunk.
Yeah.
Time to head for higher ground.
This is like my kind of steampunk, where it's, and I know yours too, because we've had this conversation. It's not unrealistic. It's like you have a couple gadgets and gizmos.
Yeah, but it's not...
that are realistic.
But
it's
I feel
not,
like
you know,
I feel like some steampunk leans into like the sci-fi almost.
a little bit more, yeah, and I prefer
Yeah.
more. So I'm gonna do. Let's do. Whoa, that was interesting. Detection. I'm pretty sure he's already seen me, but it's probably a bit too late for him.
You have to make sure you know how to play. You have to know how to play.
Anyway.
Now my alarm.
Oh, your alarm's gonna go off. Oh, you're turning them off.
No, I'm gonna have the timer.
Yes, people run, panic. Ah, there's something over there. We're all definitely traveling and all just normal people. Nothing suspicious here. Yeah. No, like to loop back to your question though, do people miss the point of the games? It's a video game. You absolutely get people who are like, I like being the murdery assassin who likes to kill people. And like that's where their appreciation and knowledge of the game begins and ends. You get that with any game.
I'm stuck between these two.
Oop, I need to disappear. Which ones?
Purpley blue or purpley pink.
I mean, I like
they're
purple.
both
You're
pretty.
going for like two of my favorite kind of colors.
They're both pretty periwinkle, but that one's got like more pink tones to it, and this one's like darker purple.
Okay.
I don't know which one.
Here, let me do this. Curious if it comes up on stream. We got this one. What's the other one? Showing off the nail polish.
Okay.
Not a sponsor.
Yeah, don't tell them the brand then. I'm leaning
I
to
like
the
this one.
lighter.
Which one are you leaning towards?
I'm leaning to the lighter.
Okay, I was leaning the other way, but if you like that one more.
I think this fits more of the vibe.
So these are what, model ones? Yeah. They're a good color combo. They are affordable. Not a sponsor, but I will give them that at least.
Okay.
I got you a little, 6-pack of colors for Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
And you got me a bag of Skittles, which is already gone. Got me that shirt. It was a lovely shirt. I remember I was talking about it the other day. Okay, stuff. I mean, sometimes when you're playing an Assassin's game... Oh, sneak. I do have a... I think they can see me. Got throwing knives. Should we see how effective the throwing knives are?
Go for
It's
it.
potent.
Yeah, it's you're gonna get all the chemicals. Is your stream schedule gonna be interrupted next week?
It is.
Okay.
I've already actually talked about this.
Okay.
Theoretically, I can stream Thursday still.
Okay, but it would.
But the Wednesday stream,
No.
no. So I'll probably stream Sunday, Monday,
Okay.
and then Thursday, Friday. That's kind of my plan. I forgot. I was gonna run that by you. I hadn't said anything. Does that sound like a good plan to you?
Yeah.
Yeah. My wife's so supportive. She just smiles and nods and says, "Yeah." She's actually in nail painting class.
I cannot hear you.
I know you can hear me. It was just the way that you did it. You were like, "Yeah, yeah." I thought it was cute.
I need to add some thinner to this.
Stop. There we go. Can I whistle? Yeah, I'm whistling. And now he's gone. No one saw anything. No, someone definitely saw something. Right here. Oh, he definitely saw. I could have, yeah, I can beat this guy.
Looks like he's up to no good.
Some of us have to work. I'll slice you open!
You know it's the Victorian era because you just kill the foreman and everyone's like,
Some of us have to work.
I'm just gonna just stand here. I might stare at it for a little bit.
Yeah, but I also feel like
Does this mean I still get paid?
Yeah, but it's for entertainment. This is the era where you still go watch hangings.
That is true.
I don't know how common hangings would have been.
We actually learned, here's a free random fact about public executions. Not about hangings, specifically in this era.
Yeah, public.
But in ancient Rome, that was the halftime shows in the Colosseums, with the public executions.
Yeah.
Like if you were breaking up the events, you would do public executions in the middle. That being said,
That is so crazy.
most people didn't watch the public executions. It was like a power play, authoritarian control thing.
I can see it.
But also people that's. Yeah. When everyone in society says it's fine, I don't know. You can get into a long ethics discussion here. This guy looks like a prick. Standing up here. But he's not a bad guy, apparently.
This here is looks like he's got a screw loose.
Break you kiddies in!
Doesn't let me.
No crying. Get to work. Your families are counting on you.
Okay. So there's the office that we got to sneak into.
Mr. Ferris, sir. The lad in the factory should be taken to be bandaged by the apothecary.
Fine. But dock his wages.
Yes, sir.
So, are you able to kill the random people that are yelling at the kids?
Price, Mr.
It doesn't seem all of them. A lot of them are the guys in the red shirts that you can. There are definitely some like workers who are just part of it that don't immediately flag. But yeah, most of them in the red shirts you can. There's definitely some like gameplay limitations.
Yeah, you can't wipe out the whole population of London.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. This is London in the Victorian era. If you wanted to take care of everyone who had done questionable things, there wouldn't be a London left.
There he is.
Can I loot you? Yeah. What do you got? Throw a knife and 3 pounds. I'll take it. Warning, hot steam. For a second I think this said warning hot stuff, and it's an entirely different vibe. Oh, there we go in here. And now we're climbing. Alright. Oh, the new live action Avatar. Trailers and stuff have dropped.
Oh, jeez.
It's apparently. I've seen so many memes, people who are like, maybe we spoke too soon about the other live action Avatar being the worst movie ever made.
Oh gosh.
It looks bad. Some choices were made, and it is not favorable, we'll put it that way. Okay. I need you to get onto this pipe over here. No? This pipe. Good job. Now we can jump there. There we go.
Tell it.
Buildings and buildings.
I am pleased to inform you that I have managed to secure a source of iron ore that will continue to generate a steady profit.
And here he is. Now, because he's an important named person, we get the random cutscene dramatic death.
It is done.
Oh? What did you accomplish, boy? A bolt loosened in Starrick's machine. A large bolt, but not enough.
Your Grandmaster will fall.
You assassins can circle London to your heart's content. The mechanism we have built has been going strong for 100 years, and will run 1,000 more. It is the very city itself.
We will take London from your hands.
From Croydon, you lurk in the shadows like
Very
a
white
coward.
teeth for Victorians.
I doubt it.
Probably just because they don't think viewers can handle what teeth actually look
Yeah.
like.
This whole thing. Did you ever watch Annoying Orange?
Yes. Oh gosh.
Throwback there. First off, the creator of Annoying Orange came out as trans, so good for her. If you didn't know that, watch the whole interview with her nowadays. It's pretty cool. But she talked about how when she was making like their videos, Because originally she's actually colorblind, so she'd like just put the face on the orange, and she didn't color correct the teeth or anything, so they're orange if you watch it, but the apple's teeth are red. And apparently when it started to get big and was like getting into like Netflix TV shows and everything, that's like one of the things the producers were always after. Were like, no, you gotta make the teeth white, even though they hadn't been any of the original stuff. They're trans now. Yeah, the creator of Annoying Orange is trans. I believe she, her pronouns. They did an interview with Smosh. That was a pretty interesting watch. They might be non-binary. I shouldn't speak for it. I watched the interview a while ago and I can't remember offhand. Oh, I gotta run. Jump! Jump! Jump down! Thank you. No, bad. What are you doing? I thought I got ran over by the train there for a second.
Yeah, for a second, me too.
Okay. What are you doing? Okay. Take the hood off. Punch some people. Punch some people. They are standing there. My goodness. Do that then. There you go. Now you realize they're standing there. We just had to throw a knife at them first. So the Dance Dance Revolution is button pressing. Supposed to do something?
What's your bottle, boys?
They always do this thing where, like, okay, the train's going off the edge. What are you planning to do when you get to the end of the train? Like, this worked out for him because naturally he's the protagonist.
We seem to have made an unscheduled stop.
And clever train pump. But, like, don't run if the train's moving off the cliff and you run in the opposite direction of the cliff. Like, you're not gonna outrun a train. Like, run to the sideways and jump off that way. Especially when, like, he's already shown the ability to jump on and off trains like 15 times before. It's not like this game. It's like a industry trope at this point.
Oh, it is. Stop looking at the plot.
Like, you should never run. Like, you should never run away from something. You should always run
to
the side of it. If you're caught in an avalanche, run to the side.
Maybe next time I'll walk.
Or Riptide.
Riptide, yes, swim
Like
to the side.
everything.
Everything. It's like the only rule.
Yet nobody knows it. I'm really not happy with this.
That color, it's very soft.
They're all really so soft. I wonder if they would almost...
It's very sparkly. It does. Your nails look done though.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna do the second coat, but I almost wonder if I should do like a next time I could use it as a top coat.
Godzilla run to the side. Does Godzilla fall into the category of technically a T-Rex that you're
I
supposed
like
to
her
stand
hair.
still? You could probably pull off a hairstyle like this.
I don't know if I have to learn how to do it.
You've done similar.
What is it? Okay, so it's half, and then it's
Yeah, we got two side
French
braids.
braided to the half, and then it's crossed.
Yeah,
Okay,
kind
I
of
got
meat in
that
the
part.
back, and there's a. It looks like a bun.
Yeah, how'd you do the bun?
See, it looks like we have like two like kind of.
Yeah, I got that part.
French braid styles.
Yeah, I got it, and then you just
And
fold them
then
together.
she doesn't braid. She just makes like looks like a tucked in bun.
It's
I
like
don't know.
braided,
I'm not good
and
with
then
buns.
it's undone into a bun.
I know
don't
sock bun. I know ponytail.
I don't know. God.
And right now I know managed to get my child's hair brushed and she won't let me do anything out of it, but at least it's brushed
She
slightly
lets
nicely.
me do stuff with it. I need to do her hair before I
Yeah.
leave.
She doesn't like me doing her hair. I can get away with a ponytail usually, but the last couple of days it's been a rush out the door. Because the last couple of days it's been like, oh, let's get your hair into a ponytail. Oh, you haven't done anything you need to get ready for school yet. Because I was taking care of your other sister and blinked. Ooh. You saw tsunami, depending on how close you are to it, probably going to have to accept your fate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Earthquake? Yeah.
Yeah. You screwed. Croydon. I like that.
Croydon's the name.
Croydon.
Croydon.
That's a good last name.
Would make a good last name. You're thinking about things for your story?
Yard. Guard quarters. Brewster's laboratory. This is where the piece of Eden will be located. No loose ends. Now, to decouple the locomotive and create a diversion.
Well, where is it? Huh? Where's Brewster's supplies? Meter. Who's there?
Joke's on you, I've already figured out how to whistle.
Time to deploy the diversion.
Apparently we're going on top of the train. I can aim.
I'm on my way, Sir David.
Me aiming at their head was also have you seen the video of people? Have you seen the video of people at the bar deciding to go outside with the tsunami approaching? They get swept away, even though the bartender was yelling at them to get back. Oh, I haven't, but I hope they're okay. Kind of their own fault for being idiots, but I hope they're okay.
Show me what you got.
Apparently, we're going to be up on the thing. Oh, he's got a gun. They're probably not. Yeah, unfortunately not. But there's so many like videos or situations. Like I always remember, because we used to visit Yellowstone a lot when I was growing up.
Hello, boys.
We'd probably go like once a year, and you would always hear like every single year without fail there would be someone who'd like walk up to the wildlife and get hurt, in spite of everyone telling them not to, because like people just think. People do not have a healthy fear of Mother Nature from time to time, is my realization. Heyo.
Please, miss.
Nope. Absolutely not. I don't think you need to worry about the person who's sneaking along the train turning you into the authorities. Just a thought. I remember one time in Yellowstone. You probably heard this story. It was when I went with my English
like Jacob's
relatives. And we're all sitting there, and we watched this person stick their. Did I miss it? Oh, detach the locomotive. Drop. Come here. There it is. But we watched the person. Gotta do spam X. Stick their hand in the hot spring. Like in the boiling hot spring. They like stuck their hand in it about less than a foot away from the do not touch hot sign. And they literally pulled their hand out, yelled, and went, ow, it's hot. And it was one of my formative lack of faith in humanity moments, was to see someone stick their hand in the boiling water next to the do not touch hot line. I was just like, what did you expect it to be? Like, it's boiling. It wasn't even like like still. It wasn't like a still hot spring. That's like misleading. It was a boiling hot spring. Where's the rest of the
Follow me
train?
down the tracks.
You stay here and keep a lookout.
All right.
Wouldn't it have been like
Shout if I get any bother.
I don't know if we had a
First for a
reason
bird's
to
eye
like
view.
get rid of
Can't be too careful.
How will it come apart?
the rest of the train.
Not your concern.
But I do feel like it would have been more cost effective to not set off all the warning alarms by making the rest of the train disappear before we got here. I'm just gonna keep pointing out all the plot holes, aren't I?
Yes, we love plot hole pointing out here.
Were women allowed to wear pants back in the Victoria days? Good question. It would
have been really frowned on.
Culturally, upper class wise, I would say no. Like it wouldn't be proper fashion. If you were a working woman, depending on the field you were working in, you might be able to get away with it, but
I
it's
also
still
feel like
frowned upon.
it's like you're not a respectable woman.
You're not a respectable woman. Exactly. You wouldn't be a respectable woman.
You wouldn't be respectable.
And that always falls into the category, too, of like, society has always been kinder on women wearing men's clothes than as it views the opposite.
Yeah, for sure.
So it wouldn't be proper, but you could probably get away with it, depending.
I need 2 more weeks with the device.
Your questionable practices are beginning to draw unwanted attention. You have been
The
given more
occultist.
than enough time to achieve results, Sir David.
I was unaware that you expected me to perform like a cocker spaniel.
Permit me to
This is a
remind
real
you of your
scientific dude,
obligation to
David
the
Brewster.
Order.
Miss Thorne, you ride me like a racehorse.
Sir David, I will return tomorrow. If you have not unlocked the device's secrets, forget your dogs and horses. I will leave you to the wolves. Good day.
He does have impeccable style for a villain.
I was merely promised a tour of the premises, my lords.
Who sent you?
It's one of Green's spies.
Get that man to
Okay, girl
interrogation.
boss.
Then I want him brought to the lab.
What a pity. But no deviations from the mission.
Tutorial: be an assassin. What? I didn't know we were gonna do that in this game. Oh my goodness.
Get over to my door. So pretty when it's thinking.
I know, but I was gonna say, David Brewster, real person, the guy that we're gonna kill. He was a real scientist who's most famous for basically having just a really big pissing match with Charles Darwin over like just refusing any form of the theory of evolution because it was contrary to God type deal. One of those things. Oh, Also, I think he might have invented the kaleidoscope. I looked him up at one point because I was curious. But... Okay. We're not trying to play ring around the barrel here. We're trying to play jump to the other wall. There we go. Trying to get the controls to work in this game the way I want, as always. Was there like literally I was trying to jump off. There's like a hay thing right there. It wouldn't let me jump off.
I didn't think that you would, be safe about it. So.
You didn't see anything. Apparently he really didn't see anything. I absolutely thought he was going to see me. I'm pretty sure if I whistle... when I he's going to notice if his friend disappears. So we're going to do this quick. He didn't see... He didn't notice. Okay. So they're also have very short vision. Guess this is before good vision care. So to get the 100% complete, we have to kill 5 people with hanging barrels.
You go for 100%?
I'm gonna go for 100% in general, like, of a playthrough. But I can always come back and do that. If that makes sense.
I feel like you would do that because you did that on the last one. You never came, like, you get overwhelmed by your
Well, it was
list, I guess.
I actually... It's kind of fair, but the reason why I stopped playing it last time was less for the 100%ing of it.
No?
I never really got that far. Let's see, if I want to, I just gotta hit... That's 2. I'm gonna try to do it on my way here, but... It depends if we have any more barrels in there. These are always like my least favorite ones because they're so like...
Nearly there.
It's not entirely my control if there's... Get up on here. Like you have to set things up perfectly. And there's not like they usually limit you, right? Like there's only going to be like you have to hit like these exact 3 hanging barrels in the level perfectly to get the achievement. There's no breathing room for you to mess up. Versus like perform 15 aerial assassinations. Oh, okay, I can set those up all day. Like it might take a little bit of creativity, but I have breathing room to complete it.
Where is Brewster's laboratory? All reconnaissance pointed straight here. A secret laboratory? Well, well. Perhaps I can aid this interrogation.
Take them too if you do not answer me. Who sent you?
What I did, my lord. I came on my own 2 feet.
Let me put his fingers through the mangle. Not yet. Was it green?
You're gonna lurk when
Green
cook dinner?
or black?
No worries, Ma. I appreciate you lurking.
Green?
Oh, Henry Green. Who's he?
Your very soul hangs.
Oh. Fingers getting creaky today.
Ah, thank you kindly. I was in ever such a squeaky fix when, what do you know? You rescue me.
Where's the hidden laboratory?
Untie me, and then we can parley, milady.
I'm pressed for time. Tell me now.
It's underground. Requires a key. One of the guards nicked mine, cheeky sod.
Thank you.
Now? Untie me?
You got yourself in. I trust you can get yourself out again.
Not to worry, milady. Can still recall a couple of tricks from me carnival days.
Charming.
They give ex-lover vibes.
They do.
But I don't think it's implied that she knows him. And I also don't know if he's a historical figure, because most of the people that you meet that are like their allies are actual historical figures, like Darwin, or, there's a couple.
Can you open this?
Yes. It's open. How open you want it? Is it open enough?
Yeah, I just needed the lid.
Loosened.
Yeah.
Do, 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 do. Bum, bum, ba, da, dum. Okay. We're going this way. Keep my eyes open for any barrels. just fall? I might not be long for this world, y'all.
No.
I apparently threw a knife and it made me fall, like, heavily.
To the save point?
I have no idea. There it is, desynchronized. It probably saved after I freed what's-his-face.
Yeah, that would be my guess,
Yeah.
which isn't too far.
Which isn't too far. I do feel slightly cheated there, though. I always have this thing in games where, like, when you throw something that makes you walk back and forth and fall off of edges, it's not the nicest, like... Yeah. Like, fair is partially my fault, but, like, also... I didn't have a way to know that I was going to fall. Yeah, it's right here. Stealth mode. Alright, I get over there. Did I drop down before? Okay. I feel like I got over there. Did I go down through here last time? Is that what I did?
Christmas.
It's a catchy tune.
Really not.
It's okay. I had Baldur's Gate 3. I tried to set that, like, the jingle for my alarm.
Well, you'd get so sick of that.
No, I sleep through it's the problem.
You sleep through all the alarm tones.
Oh, we got an ad break going on. Thanks for warning me, stream.
Can you pause?
I would. I mean, honestly, right now, I only have Moth here. So, and Moth has a sub at the moment, so... She doesn't have to deal with ad breaks anyway. I mean, all we're doing is getting an extra 2 kills that way.
Singing a different tune. What's on? I'll catch you like a fish.
If we can find one more hanging barrel with an enemy, we'll be good. I feel like there would be.
Oh yeah, I bet you'll find it. I'm not worried.
I'm gonna actually do a little bit of an eagle eye to see if I can spot one.
This is also the kind of thing I would Google. I would. Oh,
there.
Can you get me a cleaner?
Sure. You got it in here? You want a cleaner?
Bottles. Yeah.
Snail remover. You even need to keep on to that bottle. Because, I mean, we get you other now.
I know, I probably shouldn't. And honestly.
Or, I mean, you could even top it off.
Yeah. But.
If you wanted the little bottle.
But. I'd make enough room for about the 6 new colors.
That is true. Because they're not big bottles in that
faint
guys.
It is.
It is. We have terrible lighting right now.
Yeah.
But it is distinctly purple.
Put
It doesn't
3
look the
coats
color
on.
of your nail bed.
3 coats.
It's also sparkly, and your nails don't normally glitter. Here you go.
Thank you. I'm okay. I meant to do this in a minute. But it's...
Oh,
You're ahead.
I'm ahead of you.
I don't think it's supposed to be a challenge.
Yeah.
Like, that's why it has to be such a foreplan thing.
Got him. Well, I'm aware it's supposed to be a challenge. Like, I don't mind that it's being a challenge, but I actually like the challenges. It's just they're my least favorite ones are the ones like this where it feels.
Mm-hmm.
What do you need to do Eagle Vision for? I don't need Eagle Vision to see the giant open window with the entry point logo on it.
I just want to really make sure you know how to use it.
I want to see that artifact, not if you value your life.
Bum, 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 bum.
Hey, leave them rats alone. They've as much right to be here as you.
I'll feed him to me cat.
Does not want me to
Got
kill
it.
him. Hang on 1 second.
What?
I think he might be mad at me for having killed the man rather than
Just lose him?
just pickpocketed him. They need a mask, just I don't care. Ignore all. Because the notification things annoy me. Okay. People. Oh yeah, David. Born the third of 6 children, the tastiest bit of a large family sandwich to God-fearing Scottish Presbyterians who make really bland sandwiches.
What the F? Who wrote that?
Yeah, he invented the kaleidoscope. I thought so. I think the two things that he's known for are inventing the kaleidoscope and being very, very wrong about Charles Darwin's theories. Yeah, don't care about any of you. Don't care about any of you.
Okay. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go check these in better lighting.
Sounds good. Okay. I don't know if there's a way to, like, see how I'm doing. No. You didn't see me. I am invisible. Don't doing that, phone.
She was here moments ago. I'll put an end to that noise.
I'll put an end to that noise. You're really confident about the noise there.
Stop her!
My Bluetooth headset keeps cutting out. Does your sound keep cutting out?
Not bad. Feels like the cool type of lag.
Yeah, I'm not getting any lag going on with like the screen, so I think it's more. It's a cat. Can I pet the cat? This is a gross injustice.
Isn't there like a ranking system of games based on the ability to cat?
Almost certainly. We also have the twinkly sounds. That means that there's a chest nearby. If I don't get a perfect mission because I stabbed that guy rather than robbed him, I'm going to be upset. Because steal does not imply that I have to keep him alive. Am I wrong?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm wrong. Okay. Okay. Another chest. Which I'm mostly just getting the money from because I'm all stocked up on throwing knives and bombs.
There's a limit.
Yeah. You can increase it with upgrades. But yeah. And also, like, I never really use smoke bombs.
Some woman sneaks in!
Can I drive the train?
There's a trespasser there!
And I'm stuck. Get out of the train!
See that woman there? Where'd she get to now?
Go around.
That.
When I get up there... Okay, so you can get up on this side just fine, but not the other side. The, like, parkour physics of this are always, like... Yeah, it's like what random things are going to work or not. There's a chest over here somewhere. You can see it sparkling away down there.
What's Sir David up to in there?
Don't know and don't care to ask. Cause at night, the grates glow with an unearthly light, as if the dead are climbing up out
Get her! Intruder! She's right there! She's an intruder!
And he's gone. And he's gone. You're making a new card?
Yeah, because the other one like bled through.
Yeah.
These are fun to make.
Yeah. They look fun. How do they look like in better lighting?
You can tell they're purple.
Okay. And down. I've missed Assassin's Creed games. There's something fun about sneaking around. This reminds me, I have the first one, Lord of the Rings. I think it's by Shadows of War. That game plays quite a bit like Assassin's Creed, but in Middle Earth.
Oh, what?
Oh, except that you have magic and you can brainwash the orcs to your side and build your own little orc army. It's Nemesis system. It's the best part about that game. Basically, if someone if a random orc kills you in that game, because it's got like a lore reason as to why you come back after death, right?
Yeah, when they like have.
You're like bound by a shade. It's actually kind of fun because the way that it plays with it is if like a random orc kills you, it will give that orc a name, and because the orc managed to kill you, it gets like promoted. And so you can get these orcs that like start out as like the random little peon that randomly like got lucky that one time, and then after it's killed you 2 or 3 times, it gets like bonuses and like it levels up.
That's actually a cool system.
It's like the best little system that game has, because then you get, and then you can flip them to your side using like the magic. And so suddenly you have like this guy that you've developed these like little stories with random no-name bad guys. And they also get rivalries with each other. It's a very fun little mechanic. It's pretty solid in the first one. The second game, they apparently took it up a notch. But they also decided to give Shelob a human form, which was a weird choice.
Oh, yeah, you've told me this rant.
Yeah, I figured. I don't inherently mind it. It's not like you could argue where it would exist in the lore, but it's such a weird thing to have done. Yeah, that's the giant spider. She loves the giant spider. And like, so to have like the reason why I say it's not entirely lore breaking, and there's gonna be like some Tolkien purist who comes after me, is that Shelob's mother, we know, is named Ungoliant, and it's like a primordial. It's described. She's described as a spider, but she's also like a primordial evil darkness that exists like before the gods of Middle Earth. So to be like, oh yeah, Shelob has a human form, it's not like
Groundbreaking.
It's not groundbreaking, yeah, because her mom is a giant spider, but also like from the same time as all of the little gods. Here it is. Weave. Is this it? I gotta like find the secret entrance. I want you to go down into the hole. Thank you. Nope. So yeah, I know way too much about Lord of the Rings stuff.
I think I'm gonna toss the little bottle.
You are? I mean, it would save you some room.
Yeah, I'm hoping just some room.
I just realized that you've been holding on to it, and like, I mean, if you had a reason to.
Yeah, I used to always think I'd refill it and use it, but I haven't.
I mean, as we've discussed, nail polish is not the most. Where do you want me to go? Oh, hi.
My big bottle's in here. My big one's on that side, and black people in there.
Oh, I probably should have eagle vision on. Right. Whoa! You didn't see me. Ah. I'm invisible. Okay. So I'm looking for a hidden lab entrance. I think I remember getting stuck here forever at this point last time I played too. Is your human form Oh, absolutely. Absolutely conventionally attractive. This is absolutely men wanted to give an excuse to be attracted to a spider, I guess.
Hey, I'm gonna need a new bag soon.
Yeah. I have my dot bag. It's not the most pretty, but if you need something bigger for
I
now.
need something to keep them standing.
You'd have to jury rig something for the dot bag.
I don't know, maybe I ought to make something with a lot.
The secret entrance is in here.
Those look like photo booths.
They do. This is called what I love too is you get like this like very like unconventional, like this is not like the most standard piecing like looking closet. Like I'm sure that this existed, but you need a place to hide. So there's like 50 of them.
Yeah, exactly.
Do I need to go? Because it's telling me entry point there. But I'm pretty sure that this is just...
You gotta go down there and then go probably up again.
No, because it's just marking that as an entry point into here. And it keeps telling me, like, locate the secret entrance using eagle. I have eagle vision up.
There you are.
The
entrance
door
to
is the
Bruce's
secret
lab.
entrance. I never would have guessed that this was an entrance. It's a door. Whoa. Such stuff. Do you appreciate his secret entrance? The sign lies. There's no men up there. And I remember when the whole like Shelob spider thing came out and people were so mad about it breaking lore, and I'm like, the first game didn't really follow the lore. I'm moving this. I don't want to knock it over while I'm grabbing my drink. We got level up. So you mentioned wanting to play this maybe a little bit with me in streams in the future. I don't know if you want to give it a go tonight or not.
I'm pretty tired.
Okay.
I don't do well with the like high tense sneaky elements.
Mm-hmm. You'd like probably more to play like when you're running around the city. Just having a good fun time.
Yeah. I like the stealth. I don't do well with the stress of that.
There you go. So do you mind where I put points? Do you have any preferences or
None.
requests?
Even if I
None?
did, I'm too tired.
Even okay, fair enough. Well, I'll make sneaking easier. How about that? 'Cause that's the part that you're. Oh, actually. Oh, owned. I own these things. Okay, so I can. Oh, it's only gonna let me get the one. Oh, hydrate. Thank you, Ma. I will hydrate. Okay. It's the only one that's gonna let me get a double assassination. I thought I already had that, so it makes sense as to why it wasn't working.
So I was a little sad about some of these colors, but then I realized I could play with them.
Like as in mix them or
Mix them. Yep. Because I've got like dark colors.
Well, they'd be I think a good top coat.
Yeah.
To the right dark color, you can get that like glittery.
But they
sparkle
don't
effect.
mix well, so I think I'm just gonna add like a few drops of a darker color to bold the tone.
You could do that. I mean, like you could even like, could you just straight up like do like a base coat that
They're
was
not.
dark?
They're not.
Okay.
They don't go evenly enough. And the way I paint my nails is my base coat is very. My top coat, because they do two coats of color. The second coat, I don't go to the edges.
Mm-hmm.
I just darken the color.
Oh, we're doing that. Auto loot enemies that I assassinate, knock out.
That will absolutely
Kidnap them or perform multi-kill. Yeah, that's just a time saver.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I wonder why the game had me unlock the double assassination at this time. I love forced tutorials. And thank you for the hydrate moth if I didn't say that already. Can't remember if I thanked her. I feel like there would have been more effective ways to do that.
Yeah. I'm gonna slap his cheek so hard he dies.
Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure that was supposed to be blade across the
No,
neck
no,
of
I
one,
know, I
stab
know,
the
I
other.
know, but
Who's she hiding from?
I'm not hiding from anyone. I don't know what would make you think that. Is it just her go-to? Put one guy in a headlock and stab the other while they're confused? The headlock of death.
I feel like the physics of that swing are not.
Oh, the physics of Assassin's Creed has always been debatable.
Yeah.
And this is like one of Matt Pat's back like Game Theory's OG days. Apparently we're going swimming. And instantly dry. Victorian waterproofing. Anyway. Like I remember, I think that was like one of the first game theory videos I watched with Matt Pat was the could you survive the like leap of faith into the haystacks?
Oh no.
No, no is the answer. You know, Matt Pat retired. Like very recently, he announced that he was retiring to spend more time with his kid and family. So good for him. But
Piece of Eden.
he probably does a lot. I'm assuming he's still doing a lot of like background stuff.
Increase the electricity.
But it'll become unstable, sir.
You heard what Miss Thorne said. We need results now.
This is the other thing. It's like not a major theme of the game, but obviously the Piece of Eden's like one of the alien tech things. I think it would be better if they were magic.
Yeah.
It might just be me, but like,
I'm on Team Magic.
yeah. I think I'm just we had like this period of time where like everything had to be scientifically explained. You couldn't just have magic.
I think that definitely.
And I feel like the Assassin's Creed games are a little carryover of that.
Yeah, they definitely
But that's part of like why I love the. I know you're not a Doctor Who fan. You haven't watched it. You're not gonna watch it with me. Not you don't like sci-fi.
I just don't like sci-fi.
But that's why I like the new Christmas show, like the Christmas special with the new Doctor.
Oh yeah, you told me.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying more for that.
Oh.
But it's because it let itself just kind of be magical. Imagine being kicked with a heel like that. Like if that clocked you. I mean, the heel would probably break, but it would definitely hurt the first time. So I still have to loot them if I beat them up like that, but...
So it's a curtain would actually just assassinate.
Yeah. What also makes it easier because then, like, you know, if you assassinate someone, you can kind of walk away easier.
Yeah.
A little pile over here. Nice. Wants me to air assassinate him. Got him.
Oh yeah, 'cause the longer this one takes to do, it gets like so hard.
It's time to lay down your head, Sir
do you mean?
David Brewster.
But I have so much more to discover.
Do not be afraid.
Oh, he like wanders away.
I'm not.
Where it's harder to get him first.
Yeah, I remember that.
I will continue your experiment.
You will not stop, Starrick. Miss Thorne has already found another piece of Eden, more powerful than the last.
I will take that one too.
We fight to gain what we cannot take with us. It's in our nature.
For context, it took me forever to figure out what they're doing. They're wiping the blood of the person onto a handkerchief.
Yeah, it's like they're marked.
It's how you show you got the job done.
Yeah. Oh, did they still make it hard to get out of here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have to get out of
And that's just part of this.
That's what I.
Oh, okay. This is like your tutorial in running.
Come on,
the first Assassin's Creed, if you hit in the water, you died.
What?
It was that era of gaming.
Oh, yeah.
Because, like, figuring out swimming physics was so difficult that a lot of games just went like, nah.
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 I must find a way out.
Also, how do you know it's a game? Because there's always a way to actually get out.
Yeah. Got that plot armor.
Plot armor? I love that term.
Have you never heard the term plot
I think
armor?
I have, but it's been a while.
It's just the good old, like, when your characters survive situations that they absolutely shouldn't because it's plot pertinent.
Come on!
It's doing that thing with cutscenes right now where I have no idea why I'm actually in control or when it's just cutscening on me.
Hmm.
Okay, so it didn't get after me for misunderstanding that steel doesn't imply killing someone to get it.
Still looks fun. Oh, okay, in the light. Looks fun to read.
Oh, I left this on. I get mixed feelings about the ring light because if I leave it on, it can kind of wash me out a little bit.
What was that explosion?
What explosion?
Evie?
Piece of Eden detonated and took the lab with it.
The magic lump of hyperbolic metal. I'm shocked.
Simply because you have never valued the pieces does not mean...
All went according to plan, hmm?
2 targets died.
There was a
Called a
slight
mission
complication.
success.
How slight.
The lab exploded.
Jacob.
You derailed a train.
Oh, he did. Did he?
Well, the train derailed and I happened to be on it. I killed
I
my target.
kind of agree with
Brewster
Jacob on
is
that
also
one.
no more.
Then all in all, a successful mission in
He
spite
didn't
of
derail
you
the
two.
train. The track ended.
What about London?
What about it?
We're wasting our time out here.
You know as well as I do that London has been the domain of the Templars for the last 100 years. They are far too strong yet. Patience.
But the Templars have found a new piece of Eden.
Sir David is dead. They do not know how to use it. The Council shall guide us. Sound advice that your father would have seconded. I shall see you back in Crawley.
Patience, Evie.
Nepotism assassins.
Ah, the gentle sound of opportunity passing us by.
So what's stopping us? London is waiting to be liberated. Forget Crawley.
Father would have wanted us to listen.
Oh, Father. You could continue his legacy in London.
Freeing future generations from a city ruled by Templars. You know, Jacob Fry, you might just be right.
Then shall we?
Yes. Let's. Onward to London.
Now we get to the laggy credits. Alright, what's the credits at the beginning still? Title sequence?
I know. You've only had a taste of our
Modern
latest
day.
acquisition from Abstergo. But I want to check in on
What's in your
Sean and
bag
Rebecca.
for it?
I still think attacking a Templar is a mistake.
Call Dr. Grammatica.
Come on. Oh, Isabel. What a lovely surprise.
Our mutual friends will be here shortly to search for the artifact. Once it's located, I'll let you know.
Super. Always a pleasure.
Prick.
It's people like you that give historians a bad name.
I'm afraid I don't have time for you today, Mr. Hastings.
Thank you for making my job easy.
Oh, shit.
It does look grim.
Master Berg, Agent Acosta. Deal with them, please.
Move it!
Hunt them down!
Random modern day sequences.
Yeah, those are horrible. They're really jarring.
The real really jarring. Because, so, it worked in the first
All they had
Assassin's
to do
Creed.
was wait for you to search the data. Their little stunt has put the whole operation at risk. You
It's
need
like-
to synchronize Jacob and Evie's memories. Find something that puts us ahead of the enemy. Time is of the essence, and lives are now clearly on the line. Good luck.
Yeah, because I don't think you need to hear. But, like, what worked in the first game is that you were just as much playing the main character. You were playing Desmond Miles, and you were going back in time to his ancestors. And there was an interesting storyline for both of them. And even, like... I still don't like the alien angle, personally. Because it's just still jarring to me. But, like, the modern day back and forth worked more. In this game, it feels so tagged on. It's like, huh? It's growing on you? I think it's a good color. It's an iris color. No one on stream knows what that means.
Do you want me to turn off the lights in the kitchen?
Are the dishes done? You got them all done earlier, didn't you? Because you're amazing. And you can turn them off because I don't need to remember to do them tonight. Oh.
Probably not pick out cake for breakfast, okay?
I don't think they're going to complain about cake for breakfast. You can let them have cake and Danimals and I think you're the coolest mom in the world.
I'm not eating healthy. It's vacation.
Oh, it is winter vacation. We can all enjoy the unhealthy eating.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Oh, you got one of your peanut butters?
Yeah.
Are they okay?
Mm-hmm.
We're in the infinite space. I do appreciate these for a loading screen. Like, it's better than...
You at least get to do something.
Yeah. It's like back to the old Skyrim loading screens of let's spin this thing forever.
Mm-hmm.
FYI, I don't know if you're still lurking around, Moth, or I assume you are. You usually seem to, which is always appreciated. I'm probably not going to be as long of a stream tonight because I'm still fighting a cold. Yeah, Moth is. I figured as much. But we'll see. I'll go as long as I can. When you do it, well, as long as you're up too. I'll go at least as long as you're able to.
I don't know.
You're still awake. It's 10:30.
I'm still awake and it's 10:30.
Mm-hmm.
I've just been mentally dead all day.
Are they
long,
actually
so.
controlling their ancestors' lives? So, we're going to lore drop this one because actually, no. There's this machine called the Amnetrix or something like that. Basically, they are controlling their ancestors' life, but if they do anything their ancestor wouldn't have or like would break history, it desyncs them. And that's what death is. And then it resets.
Is Mr. Green again?
If that makes sense.
The assassin watching over London? Did you not listen the first 3 times?
Listen to what?
Oi, watch it.
Beg pardon, sir.
Oi! Come back here, you filthy dipper!
Jacob, stop!
Slang for pickpocket. So yeah, it's like... So yeah, they are going back in time. They are controlling it, like in the lore. They do have full control of what's happening. But if they do anything that it wouldn't have happened, that's when it desyncs. So like, or if you like die, and the ancestor didn't die, you desync. So it's like you're living through the memory as it happened. Technically, I don't know if that makes sense.
Fine, you little mobsman. Keep it.
Well,
is like the fake agency.
You're on our property.
Oh, this is your last bout! In short!
So it's like, yeah. Basically, it's the implied that Jacob, as he were, would have been pickpocketed and you would have chased off. And do things happen exactly this way? Not necessarily,
Excellent.
but close
What
enough.
else does London have to offer?
Now is not the time for tourism, Jacob. Now's the time to find Henry Green. I've always been a little climber, haven't I?
Not since we were 2.
Not on my watch.
I also feel like the Assassin's Creed, like the character is kind of like was like parkour is trending and kind of took it, and made a game out of it.
I don't remember who did parkour, because there's other parkour games.
Yeah. I love the Uncharted games. I want to play them so bad.
They have Uncharted. I think one of the first games they did it were like the Prince of Persia games.
Really?
But they're like old school, and
You should,
I
what are those ones about? Like the name's familiar, but
I don't know enough about them to be honest. I know that Disney made a movie that was.
oh yeah, it was good.
I don't remember enough to say if it was good or not.
I think it was good. I was impressed by it.
I remember so many times as a kid, I'm like, wow, that movie was really good, and then I watch it now as an adult, and I'm like, this was
Yeah,
kind
how
of
did
suck.
I know.
How did I tell
One
it?
of them, I'm like, I could not rewatch the old Haunted
Where is Mr. Green's
Mansion
shop located?
movie.
With Eddie Murphy?
It was
I
marked on
just don't
Father's
think I
map.
could stand it now.
2 assassins. Equal in height, 1 female, 1 male. 2 decades old, and those devilish smiles. You must be the Fry twins.
And you are?
Henry Green, at your service. I was sorry to learn about your father's passing.
Thank you.
What can you tell us about Crawford Starrick?
I suppose the council desires news.
London must be freed to provide a better future for all of its citizens.
Well, thank goodness the council saw reason and sent you to aid us.
Yes. Thank goodness.
Unfortunately, I am the bearer of bad news.
They both have
Today,
a lot of
Starrick
red around the edges
sits
of
at the
their
helm of
eyes.
the most
Kind of
sophisticated
bugging.
Templar infrastructure known in
That
the
might just be
Western
because I'm
world.
running on the lower graphics.
Every class, every borough, the gangs, the industries. His reach extends all across London.
Yeah. This game doesn't seem to be the biggest fan of doing
Again,
OBS, so.
Firm and fair.
This is OBS.
We'll have uniforms.
Oh,
Streaming software.
And I'll unite
okay.
a mix of disenfranchised outsiders under one name.
It's kind of
as
before all
Envy.
that, though, you know.
We can rally them to our side.
Oh, like the way that you rallied those card players at the Oakwood Tavern into the river.
Oh, that was different. They beat me at whist. I can see it now. We'll call ourselves the Rooks.
You were never good at chess either.
Have you got a better plan?
Find the piece of Eden.
Oh,
Well, let me show you the lay of the land. Shall
They
we?
have such a good sibling dynamic.
Climb the chimney and see all of London for yourself.
So we have like Jacob Fry, who's like, yep, this is the perfect chance. I've always wanted to start a gang. We're starting a gang. And then Evie's like, no, we're gonna like focus on the mission at hand.
Look at what Starrick has done to the city. Whitechapel is riddled with crime. Child labor, despite regulations. A gang known as the Blighters overruns the streets, and Templars manipulating behind the scenes. As in all the other boroughs, we need to return this city to the people who built it in the first place.
We will free London from Starrick. You have my word.
and my Rooks.
Miss Fry, your passion is inspiring. Come. Let us return to my shop, and I can bring you up to date on the rest.
Game over. Come on.
Yeah, even watching that is kind of hard.
Keep quiet. Kalog's looking for me.
Who's Kalog?
One of Starrick's gang leaders.
Why does he want you?
He's after some of my more arcane research into one of the precursor artifacts.
The Piece of Eden.
So tell me about these blighters.
In search of an army, Starrick gathered up the nastiest of the underworld. Some of the city's gangs tried to prevent it and were slaughtered for their efforts. Now, only Whitechapel's clinkers remain opposed, but they're no match for the blighters.
Well, let's shine these clinkers up then, shall we? They're just the sort we're looking for.
You can't be serious.
Evie, they're ready to fight and oppose the blighters. This is my chance to step in. Look out, London. Here come the rooks.
They're gonna run. Oh, hi.
This doesn't work very well.
It doesn't work very well. I do
I
appreciate
tried.
the effort, though.
Yeah.
If you need to head to bed, you're welcome to.
I don't know.
You don't know.
Yeah, I don't
Oh,
know.
they've disappeared on me. Oh, cutscene, that's why.
Confound this city. No one looks where they're going.
Yes, I've noticed that.
Historical
Bloody
figure
Drood.
activate.
I'll never finish it at this rate. Only Providence knows where those words are headed now. Well, I must get to work replacing them. Should you ever be in the mood for a tale or two, you can always find me where the ale is warm and tempers are hot. Ta-ta!
Throw seconds.
What an odd man.
He has all the
That
fun
Mr.
ghost
Fry
ones.
was Charles Dickens. Knows everyone and everything in the city. If I were you, I would keep that connection in your back pocket.
That connection. We bumped into him. Knocked his papers off. And he invited us for
Kalog's gang is
drinks.
nearby. They must not follow me back to my shop.
We'll take care of it.
Here, you might be able to use this.
Oh God, I hope so.
My carriage is nearby. Make use of it to throw them off my trail. I will meet you at the curio shop.
Bye.
I do like doing my nail glowy stream.
Yeah.
It makes me awake.
That's the one. We need to lead them away from green. Here comes trouble.
I hate rising air.
It does have the advantage, though, of the absolute... Does not like running the carriage, either. Oh my goodness. It's still loading in the city ahead of us. It's part of the problem.
Oh, yeah, this is just probably happening.
I'll probably do a little bit of stream balancing.
Yeah, this might
Now to return to Mr. Green.
I can probably get it going pretty well.
That relentlessness will see me become master when we
It'll
finish
require
this.
just doing a bit of
Whatever's
data
left of the
adjusting profiles.
He would perish under your control.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah, it like really. It's just trying to load so much so quickly.
I do hope Mr. Green made it back safely.
Don't tell me you fancy the bloke already.
Give a second to load.
And what do you suggest we do if our number
help
one
much.
source of information turns up dead?
Starrick can't be that hard to find. I say we turn the carriage round and go find him.
This is why you aren't in
I had
charge.
it running really good in the past on, I think, Streamlabs, so it's probably just a matter of, like,
Figuring out the right.
rebalancing settings and
setting.
everything.
Who's a good horse?
I really should have put more work into this before I streamed it today. That's okay. I was also kind of busy today. I had to, like, it's my grocery day and all
Steady
that.
on.
We're just gonna walk from here.
Did you just push him?
She accidentally shoved me out of the way.
Did you give them the slip?
We gave them more than that.
Who are all these people?
Over the years, I have established a number of connections across the city.
Splendid. We'll need focused aid.
Look at her hair.
Focused aid. We take over Starrick's gangs. We cripple his
We
control.
might have missed it. It's like
You're not
loaded so
aiming high
lovely.
enough.
Oh,
Stark
the
has
lighting's
influence
going
in
Yeah.
society. We need to match him.
I see what you're saying, Evie. We need the Rooks.
You are not starting a gang called the Rooks.
I believe I may have an idea of my own. We will need the
Starting
police
a
to turn a
gang
blind
called
eye to
Bishops.
activities. My ally in the force, Sergeant Aberline. I've heard he's a master of disguise. Next up, urchins.
Urchins.
Urchins. Children make for excellent spies.
Clara O'Day.
Smart as a whip, that one. Finally, you would be wise to remember that Starrick never acts alone. There are gang leaders in every borough. You'll meet them soon enough, no doubt. Rexford Kaylock, known for his ability to vanish before your very eyes.
Should we make him vanish for real?
I suppose.
One moment. A Templar target you might want to look into. Be cautious. It's rough out there.
No, don't worry about me, Greenie. I can handle a few thugs.
Arrive before Evie? Oh, that's okay. We need to get you to bed.
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
Soon though.
Crusty hair. Moth described it as crusty hair. That is a great way to put it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What am I looking for here? Oh, it's giving me like the mission choices. Aberline, we presume. Spitafalls. To catch an urchin. I think to catch an urchin is suggested levels 2. They're all suggested level 2, aren't they? We're gonna do. Are these all sequence 3 as well?
I don't know. I am hitting my wall.
We're hitting your wall.
Yeah.
We're gonna head over to the urchin first, I think. With that one.
What's the plan then, oh mighty planner?
You're the one with the grand ideas. The gangs, the fights, even the outfits you'll wear. Perhaps you should lead the way.
If you insist.
Oh, let's switch characters. That's how we switch characters. Inventory. Do we like? I think we buy all the weapons in here. Yeah. I have a lot of money. I must have like a DLC or something that gives you a lot of money to start out.
Well, I think you bought like a steampunk DLC or something.
I do. I know I have a couple. It's just one of them is definitely. Yeah, because like I have this one, but it costs to upgrade. Because like this is the outfit from the original game. This is the outfit from Black Flag. And then this is just like the steampunk Mary Shelley Frankenstein inspired one. I have this thing.
I thought you had a steampunk one.
I do. Yeah, let me show you. Eevee.
Oh, it's Eevees. It's not both.
Makes me close the full thing. 1 second. Anyway. She also has capes rather than belts.
Mm-hmm. Her capes look so good.
Yeah, it's those little shoulder capes.
I love those.
Yeah. So she has, they had like a French one. And then this one, I think.
It's pirate.
But it's not from the pirate game, actually.
No.
I think it's from like it might actually be from like the Chinese Asia one. But yeah, he has like this steampunky.
That looks good.
No, this is the one from the Chinese one.
That one, yeah.
I knew one of them was. Because they had a game that was set in China.
So very...
Aveline de Grand Pierre. So yeah. He has more outfits than...
Yeah.
You have a couple colors options though. Teal. The teal is very gray.
Very gray. I like the cream. Oh, he has to pay for them.
I mean, I don't... Look how much money I have.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't mind buying this one, the beige and blue.
What do you think?
I mean, I don't mind. I probably would buy them all. Colors are important to me. We're gonna buy them all. So we have gold. We have just beige, violet, and gray blue.
I gotta get to bed.
You gotta get to bed? Okay. We posted a picture of your dinner in the Discord. Also, Spaceman snuck in and went on the fridge. Good job, Spaceman. Do you need any help getting to bed, or you got it? Got it?
I don't.
You don't know. How long have we been going? I might actually call the stream because I'm still very sick.
No, you're good. You keep going.
Oh, I meant for my health, but I do appreciate that you're fine with me keep going. I might switch it up from Assassin's Creed though. I want to do some like tech support troubleshooting on this before I stream it again. Yeah, I'm gonna take a quick break because I need more water and drinks anyway.
Do I have a charger? You put it on this table, it won't make it that way.
Missing charger? No.
We can't charge the phone.
Okay. Yeah. I am shutting that down for the night. We're gonna probably switch up the game here. But I'm gonna take a quick little break. Boop, boop, boop. I'm debating how I want to do this. What do you think, Moth? Do you have any games that you would prefer I play? Mm. What time is it? It's 11. So normally, because like normally this is been for about 2 hours. Normally, I shoot for about 4. Honestly, I'm not feeling so hot. I do think I am gonna wrap up the stream early tonight, just so I can give my voice a rest, not push myself too far. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Depending on how everything goes tomorrow, if I'm feeling really well, because I missed some streams earlier last week, I might try to do a bonus stream tomorrow. I'll announce it in the Discord if I do. But I am gonna wrap up early tonight, just because I'm not feeling 100%. I really shouldn't push myself because I'm still fighting this cold and my immune system's not the best. What do you think? Thank you for joining us for the little bit of this earlier stream. I'll get more into a system and how I'm doing these in the future, and do a little bit more troubleshooting with Assassin's Creed. because I will be streaming through it. I'll admire the dinner you posted in the Discord. You went with the udon. It's a good call. It's delicious. And Spaceman. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, I do appreciate you joining for as long as you did, though. We're not gonna do a raid or anything tonight. A little bit of a slower stream, but that's okay. I do appreciate it. Anyway. I love all of you. I'm gonna wrap up the stream tonight. Yeah, it's earlier than I like to, but I'm fighting a cold. I'm gonna listen to my body for once. Yeah. Bye, y'all.